Welcome to demo video of DIMI. Users can log into DIMI with Google account or Facebook account. We will use Google account for this demo. There are two modes for user to choose. We will show the journey mode first. The journey mode gives the user an overview of how design thinking looks like, by going through a scenario. Firstly, the user will create a profile. Some pages in journey mode contains purely text. We will go through them very briefly and focus on more meaningful features of this website. First stage of journey mode is called Envision. Users will learn how to access current situations. The storyline we are using for this journey mode is on elderly healthcare problems. The first main feature of journey mode is the survey, which simulates the scenario where they assess current situations. Validation is implemented to ensure user have valid input. This applies to all other user inputs in this website. The set of donut chart tells user what is the category they should focus on more in the later sections. The result is calculated based on the survey's input. This page is the ending for the Envision stage. Now we move on to Empathize stage, where users learn how to understand their stakeholders. Firstly, users will choose a character to interview. The interviewee chosen will stay throughout the whole journey. This page teaches users what is the best way to conduct interview. If user is familiar with this, they can skip these pages. Now the user will proceed to interview. The transcription will be displayed. The words comes out one by one to simulate a dialogue. User can fast forward by clicking on the dialogue. The next section is Mining Insight. User can choose a most significant quote from the transcription generated in the previous section, and select an insight phrase to complete the insight sentence. The next section is Creating Need Statement. There are tutorials for some pages. This page is one of them. User will create the need statement by doing some selection and typing. Each interviewee have its own set of words for user to choose. The user selections done in the previous sections are recorded in the notes for user to refer, in case they forget. In the next section, user will be creating the persona. Information in the persona are automatically filled in, based on the user inputs collected in the previous sections. User will have to choose the most suitable adjective to describe the persona. This is end of the Empathize stage. The last stage is Create, where users will craft their ideas. These are some pages to introduce the next section and recap their purpose of designing. Here comes the last page of the entire journey mode. User will get their hands moving to sketch out their idea. In this demo, we will not be creating a very aesthetic artwork. Instead, we will focus on the functionalities and features. You may refer to bottom left corner for the name of the feature that is demonstrating. After user finish the canvas, they can see the preview of their work. If they are satisfied, they can choose to share to Facebook, copy the link to share to somewhere else, and download the canvas to their local device. The journey mode ends after they click Finish. Just to mention, the website will be able to save the user's input. If they go to the journey mode again, they will see their previous selections have been populated. We have finished showing the journey mode. The second mode is Quick Ideation, which is short mode for user to start crafting solutions straight away, unlike journey mode which you have to go through the process to identify the needs. The canvas for this mode has same set of features as the journey mode one, will not go through again. To be used on devices other than desktop, the team has developed responsive design for the website to fit different screen sizes.
We will now talk about the admin portal. To use the admin portal, a UXC staff will log in with email and password. Once logged into the admin portal, the admin user will come to a panel that can manage the admin portal accounts. Same as journey mode, validations are done to tackle all scenarios when invalid input is submitted. There are two roles for the admin portal, admins and editors. Admins have the permission to create, edit, and delete the admin accounts and also perform read and write operations to the storyline contents, while editors can only perform read and write operations to the storyline contents. The second page of admin portal is the storyline management panel. In this page, admins and editors can create new storyline, make copies of current storyline and edit from it, delete storyline and activate storyline. Storyline that is activated will be up on the user journey mode. There can only be one activated storyline at the same time. Before delete operation can be performed, one must enter the storyline's name. This is to prevent accident delete action to happen. Once the user click into the storyline, the contents of the storyline will be displayed in web forms. User can make modifications on them. The storyline's design challenge, Envision survey, contents attached to each interviewee, image items in the canvas can be changed under the respective tabs. When user clicks Save button at the bottom right corner, all the changes made on the current tab will be converted into create, update, delete operations to the SQL database. If the storyline is active, the changes will be reflected in the journey mode. User can change all scenario-related data including the data in the drop-down boxes that you saw in the journey mode. For newly created interviewee, the form is empty. Interviewees with data in the form not populated will not be available for user to select even if the storyline is active. All the images here can be uploaded from local device. Once save is clicked, the back-end logic will first store the image into the web server's directory, and save the path of the image in the database instead of saving a base64 record. This way is to optimize the performance of database. The third page of admin portal is the statistic page. This page is where the user view the data collected. The data table contains data like the user's country, age group, and their ratings in the Envision survey. User can search a particular set of record using the search box. Admin can also export the data in CSV, Excel, or PDF format for data analysis. Now we will log out. I am now an unauthorized user. If I try to bypass the authentication and access the admin portal, the access will be denied. We have came to the end of the demo video. Thanks for watching.